Hello everyone and welcome to the ultimate channel for students. My name is Francesca and my aim is to help you have the best fresh start at university. Today we are going to do another Exeter tips video. So there's so many tips that I didn't mention in the previous video that I really wish I would actually have said. My first tip of the day is learn sarcasm. I know that some of you watching this are international. I don't know from where you are, but if sarcasm is not really a thing in your country, make sure that you prepare mentally for sarcasm because you will get a lot of that. My tips are: don't get offended for little things. Obviously, if someone is using sarcasm for something bigger, of a bigger issue that's really like touching you and you feel is out of order, then obviously say something. But for all the little things, just let it slide. Do not react to sarcasm, especially that the more you will react to sarcasm, the more people will actually like push your buttons and use it against you. So just show that you don't really care and just go with the flow, laugh it off and just move on. The more positive vibes you put in the room, the more positive energy is going to come to you. So it's very important the first few days that you just like show yourself as a positive person who doesn't really take him or herself very seriously when it comes to like, you know, sarcasm and all that stuff that will be thrown at you. My second tip of the day is about accommodation. Guys, there's something that no one knows when they go to University of Exeter, and this is highly important for you to understand. You will be asked to choose your next year's accommodation, your second year accommodation in October, as early as October, which is terrible because by October you are supposed to know exactly who you want to live with for a whole year. And the reason why you have to be ready at October to just have a good house is because all the best houses go away. Now, for those who don't know, freshers are the ones who live in halls. The second years are not supposed to live in the halls. So you need to find a house, find some freshers to live with, sign a contract, pay the deposit. There will be so much drama. It's something that is so annoying every year. Because there's always that person that you said you would live with but actually decide not to. There's always these people that you would prefer to live with, but then there's that person that you would not live with, but you promised that you would live with that person. And then you decide to live with the other people and leave that person alone, or maybe you don't decide to leave it alone and be unhappy yourself. I mean, there's so much debate and drama and sometimes even bitchiness going on in that period. It's not very healthy. So my big massive tip for you during this period is to just stay chilled and relax about the whole process. Try and not promise anyone that you will live with them. Stay very like under the radar. Don't say yes I will live with you if you would rather not. Do not provoke any drama. Do not fuel any drama. Don't do any of that. Stay out of the drama because eventually people will remember that stressful moment, and if you are the kind of the peaceful, serene person of the situation, you will be remembered but good. Moving on to societies. You can join as many societies as you want. Joining a society isn't free. Prices range from as little as £4, even £3 sometimes, all the way up to like 200, 300, 400. So even more, I think, for some sports societies. And usually the most expensive societies are actually the sports clubs. So the AU, aka Athletic Union, has clubs and sports clubs. And those are the ones that usually are definitely above 40, 50, 60 pounds. However, all the other ones are really like not that expensive. All the courses societies are usually in the 6 to 10 pounds. So my favorite societies are XTV because as you can see, I'm into my filming. And I'm actually aspiring to become much better than this. And the Entrepreneur Society, because I love the mentality of entrepreneurs, or at least anyone who wants to jump into that. The Business Society, because obviously it's my course and was my course at least. The Surf Society because it's the most open-minded bunch of sports people. I love the Surf Society. You find the best people there. And then there's a Cheerleading Society, which if you're into cheerleading or if you're into like competition routines and even discipline, because it is a hard sport. Like I see what the flyers do when they're like thrown it up in the air and all these like things they do is like insane. If you're interested in joining the Cheerleading Society, definitely start stretching right now. Dress code. So a few of you actually have asked me about how to dress for university. This is Exeter, guys. Like, people rock up into their lectures in their pajamas, slash trackies, slash even onesies. They go around in flip-flops and expect a lot of sports gear. So if they're not in their pajamas, they're wearing sport gear. A lot of trainers, a lot of flats, not much heels going on. Like, I like to wear heels, but since no one wears them, I wear boots instead with a heel, which is totally accepted and totally like okay. And you want to be walking a lot up hills and down hills in Exeter, so just keep it comfortable and fashionable at the same time. Hoodies everywhere. Every sports society, every society has this end of season dinner or summer dinner or end of year dinner. And in these special occasions, people usually dress up suit and tie and they usually look good and whatever. Here are a few pictures of me with the business society, which is now called Business and Finance Society. I really had the best time there and really, I just loved the happy days. Those were the golden days, guys. And finally, about the clubs, I did make a video about the clubs in Exeter and I purposely left out a few clubs, but if you require all those other clubs, let me know. A club that I forgot, the reason why I didn't put in the video is because I never been, but I recently went in my grad week and it was Volts. Volts is a gay club, the gay bar of Exeter. It's not because you're not gay that you can't go, but that's generally where gay people go, and on Sunday it's just so fun. I went down a Sunday and it was honestly just such a fun club, and it was actually pretty decent music, like better music than most of the other clubs when it comes to like chart music, of course. And finally, a little general message: Exeter is a sports campus, therefore if you're self-conscious about your body and compare yourself loads to other people, then hopefully Exeter will help you get out of this unhealthy habit to compare yourself constantly to other people. Being in the sports societies, you will see good looking girls and good looking guys pretty much everywhere. Like, at least in my opinion, in a general point of view, Exeter is a very good looking campus. There are very good looking guys and very good looking girls. This doesn't mean that inside they are good looking. Unfortunately, looks is not enough for most of us, especially in the older years. When I was a fresher, I used to find everyone attractive and would want to be with everyone, but nowadays I'm just like, wait, what about personality? Something I never really looked at. But so as you grow older, as you mature, you do tend to think like, okay, cool, he's good looking, but what about conversation? However, when you're fresher, everyone is pretty much good looking, and if you're really self-conscious with your body or you don't love yourself, all that stuff, I really hope that Exeter will bring you out of that, because it is so important to love yourself, and comparing yourself to other people will just damage your self-esteem. Try to be the best version of yourself every single day and wake up saying, I want to be even better than I was yesterday. That is my biggest tip for you when it comes to like self-love, and hopefully these tips were useful. If they were, please give this video a thumbs up, comment your questions because I'm doing loads of these now. And yeah, I'm here for you guys. I really want to be here for you. So let me know in the comments and join my Facebook group if you're going to go to Exeter University. Bye guys. I'm trying to put you in the worst mood.